What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a deep dive into Civilization VII, the latest entry in the legendary 4-time strategy series from Firaxis Games. Now as a diehard Civ fan, I was beyond hyped for this game, and I know a lot of you were too. But does Civ VII push the series forward, or does it play too safe? Well, let's find out. Alright, let's start with the big changes. Right out of the gate, Civ VII shakes things up with a fresh approach to civilizations and leaders. For the first time, leaders and civilizations are no longer locked together. That means you can mix and match them together to create your own custom empire. Want Genghis Khan leading the Romans? Go for it. Cleopatra ruling over the Vikings? Have at it. This adds a crazy amount of replayability and opens the door for some wild strategies. Another major shift is how the game structures historical progress. Instead of the traditional eras, we now have 3 distinct ages: Antiquity, Exploration and Modern. Each age brings major shifts in gameplay, with unique crises at the end of each period. These shake up your game plan, whether it's economic collapses, global wars or technological breakthroughs. You're always adapting. Some fans love it, others find it a bit jarring, but personally I think it adds an interesting narrative feel to the game. One of the best things about Civilization VII is how it refines core gameplay mechanics while keeping that just one more turn magic. City building has seen some nice improvements. Districts and wonders now expand dynamically over time rather than just being placed instantly, which makes urban planning way more strategic. If you're someone who enjoys meticulously placing every tile for maximum efficiency, you're gonna love this. Combat has also seen some love. Unit stacking is back, well kind of. You can now group certain units together into armies, making combat less cluttered while still keeping strategic depth. There's also a bigger focus on logistics, meaning you can't just pump out units endlessly without having the infrastructure to support them. And let's talk about diplomacy. The AI has been reworked to be more dynamic, using influence points instead of the old favor system. Now alliances and betrayals feel more organic rather than just number crunching equations. This makes diplomacy feel a lot more engaging, especially in multiplayer. Now let's talk about presentation. Visually, Civ VII is stunning. Environments are more detailed, cities feel more alive, and the way landscapes change over time is just beautiful. Whether it's watching your medieval town turn into a sprawling metropolis or seeing the effects of climate change in the modern era, every detail is meticulously crafted. And the soundtrack? Chef's kiss. Firaxis once again knocked it out of the park with a score that adapts as your civilization progresses. Every piece of music fits the tone of the era you're in, and I found myself just sitting back and soaking in the atmosphere more than once. Performance-wise, the game runs smoothly, but there are some occasional late-game slowdowns, something Civ veterans are unfortunately familiar with. The UI also takes a bit of getting used to, and while it's more modern, some menus feel a bit buried, but overall it's a big step forward in terms of presentation. Now, no game is perfect and Civ VII does have a share of issues. First up, AI behavior. While it's better than Civ VI, there are still moments where the AI makes questionable choices. Sometimes they'll declare war out of nowhere or send missionaries into my territory even after I've warned them a million times. Classic Civ AI, right? Another thing that might not sit well with some players is the crisis system. While it adds variety, it can sometimes feel punishing, especially when you're in a great position and suddenly get thrown a curveball that derails your entire strategy. Some players will love the challenge, others might find it frustrating. So, is Civilization VII worth your time? Absolutely! It's a bold evolution of the series with new mechanics that add depth and variety while keeping the classic Civ charm. The leader civilization pairing alone opens up endless strategic possibilities, and the new age system keeps things feeling fresh. If you're a veteran of the series, you'll appreciate the refinements, but some changes might take getting used to. If you're new to Civ, this is a great entry point. Final rating? For as far as the Civilization series goes, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's a damn fine strategy game that will keep you saying just one more turn for hours on end. What do you think? Have you played Civilization VII yet? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any more gaming news, content, blah 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 videos, you know, me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Boop-a-doop-boop-boop.